Welcome everyone to Life Lessons from Movies, presented by my organization, the Zen of Hollywood, and me, your host, David MacKay. In this segment, we extract life lessons from movies and then use simple and practical tips to help us improve our lives and become happier, which I believe we all desire. Okay, today's theme is the people who positively change our lives. And we'll examine this theme through the good film called Mr. Church, starring Eddie Murphy, Britt Robertson, and Natasha McElhone. Please know there are spoilers ahead. Okay, this film focuses on this woman named Marie who lives in Los Angeles, and she has a daughter named Charlie, a young child, and she has cancer. Marie has about 6 months to live. Well, the lover that Marie had, who's no longer with her, was this rich guy who wanted to make sure that Marie and Charlie were taken care of, especially in those final months of Marie's life. So this guy ends up hiring a cook, a guy named Henry Church, who's supposed to take care of Marie and Charlie until Marie's death. Now, Henry Church, who goes by Mr. Church, as it turns out, is a godsend. I mean, he is a fabulous cook, makes amazing dishes, and not only that, he's quite a piano player. He's into jazz as well as an artist. The point is that he pours his love and energy into what he does with such attention and with such dedication that it really nurtures Marie and Charlie. I mean, and they really benefit from it. You can see how it changes their lives. I mean, it brightens their day every time that Mr. Church is there, and they really come together as a family, really supporting each other, nurturing each other, and they really grow and benefit from their relationship as we can see in this film. Now, instead of just 6 months, Marie ends up living 6 years longer, and their lives are just totally transformed, as I said. It's really a beautiful story. Now, eventually Marie does die, and Charlie then grows up. She goes off to college, but when she comes back, she's pregnant, right? Without a boyfriend, without somebody who's standing by her side. So she's going to have this child out of wedlock on her own. But guess what? That's when Mr. Church comes to the rescue once again, taking Charlie into his home and once again forming a little family, especially when Charlie ends up having her daughter. The thing that I want to emphasize once again is just how Mr. Church has this undivided attention, this loving presence, this nurturing dedication to Charlie and her daughter. And it really, again, makes them come alive. It makes all the difference. This is exactly what unconditional love is all about. This is what intimacy is all about. Really being there for somebody. Okay, let's talk about today's theme. When we tend to think of this theme, we think of these people who've had a major impact in our lives. For example, perhaps a parent, but maybe somebody who turned us on to the career that we ended up having, or who gave us a tip that helped us find the house or apartment that we ended up living in. But the fact of the matter is, every single person that we've encountered, most of the people, if we've had any kind of exchange with them, we may have learned something, even if it was something relatively small, something minor, that really impacted our lives, right? Because all it takes is for some kind of truth, something that we internalize that helped us improve our self-esteem, self-worth, perhaps helped us to become more creative or powerful or more loving. And whatever it was, that particular act, that sentence, whatever was said, helped us. It really changed our lives. And I mean forever. Because when something impacts us, obviously it doesn't impact us as human beings because our human bodies in the end will die. That's not who we are. What it impacts is our souls, right? Our souls are impacted. And that's because they are imprinted with this positive impact, and we end up taking that with us beyond this lifetime and onto other future lifetimes. Now, this includes negative relationships as well. Those people with whom we've had conflicts, whom we've even perhaps disliked and hated. Those people too obviously positively impacted our lives because they showed us what we really wanted by showing us what we didn't want, right? By having that conflict, they motivated us to go in the direction that we ended up taking, right? And of course, helping us in that way. And we all know that this is what life is about. We're here to learn about what love is, expand our love, but we can only do this by learning what love is not. So my tip of the day is quite simple. Take a look at the people in your lives, past and present, and really take a look at how that they have impacted your life and vice versa in a positive way. make a list of those, right? So that you can see that small or large, that every single encounter that we have, every single relationship is sacred. It's truly sacred because it's a chance for us to really help each other, to teach and to learn something that's going to propel us along our evolutionary path to enlightenment. This is what life is all about, how we can expand, grow, learn, and love, and we need people to do this. So what did you see as a major life lesson from this film? I would love to hear from you in comments below. And for more movies, tips, and life lessons, please go to my website, thezenofhollywood.com. That's thezenofhollywood.com. And please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.